Today is October 17th, 2011, and my name is Brittany, and in a little less than 8 weeks, I am about to undergo something that has always been just a figment of my imagination, and a thought, and a dream, and something that has always sat in the back of my mind. In the beginning of December, I'm going to get my nose fixed. I'm going to undergo the rhinoplasty procedure, and Dr. Ronsley in Los Angeles, California is going to be my doctor. I got connected with his office about 9 weeks ago when I finally mustered up the courage to send their office an email after a year of staring at his website. You know, and prior to that I had spent probably the last 10 years, you know, searching online at before and after photos trying to find a doctor that I just felt compelled to ask questions to. So about 7 weeks ago I wrote their office a letter requesting just some more information about the procedure and the consultation, and a very nice woman named Suzanne responded to me and gave me the information. So I decided to do a little bit of research, and I checked him out on Facebook, and I found out that he was having this Real Face of Rhinoplasty challenge where if you enter a video or submit a written piece about yourself articulating why you would want to have this procedure done, you can be entered into this contest to win one of his services, which is amazing because his work is phenomenal. So I thought about it, and at the time that I was thinking about it, there was about 2 weeks left to enter, and in order to even be considered to win this contest, you had to take pictures of yourself, get something together, and submit a piece and have people vote on your entry. So I mustered up the courage. I wrote this piece about the way I looked and about how my nose has been a target for verbal and emotional stress over probably the last 10 years of my life. You know, entering the contest was even a milestone for me because I never open up about things like that, much less put myself out there for the world to see. But I did, and I entered, and I got a phone call that I was one of the top 5 contestants, and I sent them more photos, and then maybe 2 weeks ago, I got the phone call that I was the winner of this thing, and I never win anything, so you can just about imagine the level of emotion that I was going through. I cried, I yelled, I screamed. You know, I was on the phone with Dr. Ronsley, like yelling and screaming. You know, I'm like driving down the road because I'm going to get my nose fixed, which to some people is such a silly thing, but to me, it has been a source of emotional pain and some physiological abuse that I have been battling with for about 10 years. And when I first found out that I won, I was nervous, super nervous, because I'm entrusting this person that I've never met with my face. And to me, that's a really big deal because I like the way I look, but at the same time, I struggle, obviously, with a few things. One thing in particular about the way I look, and I've decided to make some documentaries of myself and for Dr. Ronsley to record the way that I'm feeling as my surgery is a little under 8 weeks away, and it was earlier today when I was looking in the mirror wishing that I could soften the way my face looked when it dawned on me that, Britni, this is something that is a reality, and it's no longer something that I'm going to have to, focus on and worry about and, feel targeted for. So today, just a couple weeks after I found out that I'm winning, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Most of the time, I think about the consultation and the photographs that we're going to take, and what the image in my head is and what the image will be in Dr. Ronsley's head will be when I first meet him, hoping that together we can create something that keeps me looking the way I am, but just a little softer. I guess because I've never had cosmetic surgery before, I don't really know what to expect, but I have to say my biggest fear is that I'm going to come out looking not good, but I think that's normal with anybody who is about to change the way they look, but I am very much looking forward to meeting Dr. Ronsley and having this opportunity and sharing my thoughts and opinions about this whole situation, because it is just unreal, and I feel as though I have been chosen for a reason, and it's a blessing, and I couldn't be happier. So, today's October 17th, 2011, and I will be periodically giving you updates about how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, and hopefully I can shed some insight for those of you who have been thinking about, having this done, and knowing that I can relate to the fact that, sometimes it's difficult to open up to people, but sometimes it's really worth it, because had I not opened up to Dr. Ronsley and his staff, I would not be recording this video today. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I will talk with you soon. Okay.